Welcome to the Backseat, ladies and gentlemen.
What is popping?
Another day, another dollar.
Yeah, I never got to actually edit that intro because I don't know what I'm doing.
That does cause some limitations, yeah.
Yes. So I was looking at, so you know how we were talking about college recently, 2 or 3 episodes ago,
Mhm.
and obviously I've been wanting to start college for a minute now,
Correct.
but I think I finally narrowed down what I want to do.
Yeah? I thought you were...
Like
actually
now,
no? Like for sure? Like 100%?
Yeah, like to the
Write it in stone?
degree. Yeah. Okay, so I was looking. I looked for like probably an hour today, just like looking at different subjects and stuff. So we live next to obviously a big university and also like a more of a state college that supposedly is like the cheapest institution or cheapest tuition in our state. And so if I get my associate's degree at CWI, and I don't know how, transferring works and stuff. Can I get an associate's at a different college and then just finish my bachelor's at a different college? Okay, that's the plan.
Yeah, that's how it works. Some credits don't transfer over, though, so you might want to check that.
I did it. It's transferable.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to get my associate's at CWI. It would be associate for arts degree in media art. And that will tap into the introduction to video production, mass media, audio production, and public relations. Ooh. And then if I hop over to BSU to finish my bachelor's and get my bachelor's in my Bachelor of Arts in Integrated Media and Strategic Communications, and that's where I'll learn media writing, social media, media content, programming, and media production.
W?
Yeah.
Damn.
I sent like Allie a picture of what like kind of, it's like, oh, if you're interested in this is what, this is why you consider this degree.
Gives you like a degree outline
kind
of thing.
It looks exactly like what I wanted to get into. Plus, if I get the associates, basically it would be a bachelor in integrated media and strategic communications with emphasis on media art. Huh. So it'll be more like pushing towards social media aspect of it, but also like kind of keeping this slight umbrella effect on other things, so you're not like super tied into one.
Yeah, you're not tied down by one career.
Yeah, and so I think those are both communication, and then if I'm not wrong, I wanted to get into marketing, but I think there's part marketing in here. You know what I'm saying?
You can always take a marketing class.
Yeah.
Anybody who goes to school and doesn't know what they want to do communications. Easy grades and it covers everything. It's not a job where you don't need to communicate.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was kind of excited about it. It was kind of like, oh, I need to start looking into, I don't know how it works. Do I like go in person first and kind of make sure everything sounds like my plan sounds good with like an advisor or something?
Well, yeah, but you don't have to go in person to do that. You can set up a meeting online.
Yeah, I also looked, unfortunately, especially I think maybe particularly in this course or this degree line, I guess. Yeah, I can't do it all online, unfortunately.
Oh, you have to go in person for some of it?
Yeah, but there's one, like, I don't have to be on the college campus. There's like a building that I can go to.
Shucks, dude. You actually have to earn your degree?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wait, what?
Huh?
I can earn my degree by doing it all online. One would argue that's probably a little bit tougher. I can tell you right now, homeschool is not easy. When I was homeschooled, it's so easy to just not do it. You know what I'm saying?
I disagree 1,000%.
I feel like me personally, I guess also because I was homeschooled for like 75% of my life.
It's hard if you're lazy.
Yeah, that's true. But it's also like I want to be pushed to do it because I have people who are also learning at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's easier to do it.
You're a social learner.
Yeah.
Okay, but that would make sense. Yeah.
And it's like, dude, I cheated my entire way through high school.
I'm very much not a social learner. So online school was like, that was money for me.
I didn't like being homeschooled. Well, it also could be because of my parents, but I didn't like being homeschooled.
I don't know if anybody actually likes being homeschooled.
Yeah, I don't know. So I was excited. I saw that. I was like, I need to start applying for stuff, because I did double check the what is the difference between college credits and credit hours?
College credits and credit hours?
Yeah.
I looked this up one time.
CWI mentioned credit hours, but not credits. I would get my associate's degree regardless.
Oh my gosh, I think they're the same thing. It's like a conversion thing. I looked this up one time. I don't remember why I looked it up.
Because one was, I think the associate said it was 60 credit hours.
60 credit hours. I think the way it works is it's 60 credit hours.
Let me see.
No. I think that's the same because I think they deem each credit to be an hour basically.
Oh really?
I think it's 60 credits. Let's see if I'm right. I don't know. Because I think that's how they determine it. Like each a course when they give it a amount of credits, the amount of credits it is like the amount of time you're meant to spend outside of the classroom working on it.
Yeah, that's what it says. It says for each credit hour corresponds to a minimum of 3 hours of student engagement per week for a traditional 14-week course, or 6 hours per week for a 7.
That's right.
And then it includes outside, like the class and stuff.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be, if you're taking like a 3 credit course, you're supposed to spend like at least 3 hours outside of class working on the stuff for that class.
Yeah, so I was excited about that. I thought, I don't know, if I've always said, or the past 6 months, I've always said marketing, but then I didn't realize that there was like a specific line of marketing. So
it's a specific line of everything.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never really indulged in the good old college space,
Well, here you are, bro. Welcome. Welcome to hell.
So I'll have to start applying for, FAFSA and stuff soon.
Oh, you'll probably rake that stuff in. Well, maybe. I don't know.
I try to do like this whole like...
how do you fill out FAFSA for your situation?
See, I don't know. Okay, so I was about to say, there was like this net calculator thing to see how much it would cost.
Yeah.
And it was like asking me a bunch of stuff about like freaking my parents and stuff. I'm like, I don't know how to answer that. Because it asked things like, oh, your parents separated. But then I'm like, no. And it says, how much do they make? I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. So there has to
not
be
necessarily in
That's
contact.
What I'm saying. Yeah. It's like maybe talking to like an advisor of some kind or emailing someone would probably help a little bit.
Probably. I don't know. I legitimately don't know what you do for that.
So what Aaron told me was that there's somewhere to put that saying, oh, since I was 18, I've been 100% independent.
Yeah, it's definitely an option.
And that's kind of like ways to get more grants.
You're not the first person in history to not have a parent.
Yeah. So then I even asked if I was adopted, and it was like, I said yes, and then it was like
who?
Yeah, and then it said something like, were you in foster care after 13? I'm like, no, I wasn't technically, right? Yeah, I was adopted at 6, so I wasn't in foster care. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I'll start fall. I think I'm kind of excited. So I'll do full-time work though. I don't want to, like, kind of what we talked about off air was, why take half of the work, and just prolong it 2 times longer.
Doesn't make sense to me unless
I physically couldn't.
Yeah, unless you were working a 9 to 5 and there's no leniency, like you work construction or something and you take night classes, then I understand why you do part-time school. But
for our line of work.
To clarify, for those of you out there that do part-time schooling, I don't know why you do part-time schooling. I don't understand it. Why not just do the full thing? So unless you're doing like you are strict by your job guidelines that you literally cannot make it to classes, I understand that. If you're traveling, I understand that. If you have like a kid or like a shit ton of pets for some reason, I understand that. If you're dipping your toes in the water, I understand that as well. If you do like a semester or 2, it's like, oh, let me see what this is like, and then I can determine that. But
you have the time, the desire, maybe the funds.
Well, bro, if it's none of those 4 things, there's no other excuse that I'm thinking of off the top of my head that would be like, why are you not doing it? That doesn't make sense to me. Why not just do the full thing and then be done with it sooner?
Yeah, I think it's just all about time. Like, I mean, it wasn't
ironic because maybe still wasting your time.
Yeah, until last year, I would say I wasn't able to do full time. I was working 2 jobs for majority of my time.
Yeah, see, that makes sense.
So now I just want to get it done and over with rather sooner or later because I'm 5 years late to the game.
Yeah, if you have the money and you have the time, there's no excuse why you shouldn't be doing full-time school.
Yeah.
I don't like. What else could you be doing?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Besides the things I mentioned before, like what else could you possibly be doing? What, like, I would love someone who does part-time school to come to me and justify part-time schooling. I would love for one of you people to do that because I don't.
Yeah, reach out.
I don't get it. If it's not one of the 4 things that I mentioned or 5, whatever, how many I mentioned, like one of the things I mentioned, you have no excuse. You're just lazy and you don't want to actually put in the work.
That or like you genuinely don't care about college and you're only doing college because you have nothing else better to do.
That's okay. That's fair. That's fair. Like,
You know
number 6. Yeah. If it's like if you're being forced to do it or something like that, like parents won't leave you alone unless you're in it. Then I can understand why you do part-time because you don't even want to do it. But I don't know. People who say like, especially if you're just going to like community college to get your gen eds done. People who say like, oh, I don't know what I want to do yet. It's like, that's what community college is for, dumbass. You're not fucking doing anything. That's the whole point. The whole point is that you're doing the stuff that doesn't actually lead you anywhere. That's the whole point of it.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, like your gen eds, you have to take like an English, a math, like science. Like you have to do all of those. You just do all the bullshit classes, communications. My first 2 years of school, I didn't take a class that actually gives geared towards my career.
Yeah.
It's the first 2 years of school, you don't do anything.
What makes a community college a community college? Just cheaper?
It's cheaper. It's local. You don't have to like live on
And they
campus.
don't have a vast variety of degrees you can choose.
Yeah, it's limited. And there's a community colleges are often linked to universities. So like the one here is linked to the major university.
Yeah.
And they like
so easy.
They put you on a pathway and then it's an easy transfer. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like for people who can't afford full-time college at a university or like they don't know what they want to do yet. I'm not saying if you don't know what you want to do yet, that's a bad thing. I'm saying you should go to community college to figure that out. The last thing you should do is not do anything to figure it out.
Yeah.
Unless you're working full-time. If you're just a bozo laying on your fucking ass, mooching off your parents' money and food, I got a problem with you. Like you have to have some sort of motivation.
Yeah.
Some aspiration. Fuck you, make a podcast.
Right?
Shout out.
What
was that?
I did a W.
That's what that was?
W.
Huh.
So I have a couple things here. So I saw this news article. I literally searched up odd and funny news articles. So this is fairly recent too. Okay. So I'm going to read about it, and then we'll discuss a little bit about it, whatever. Okay. So as of, it was like maybe a week and a half ago, January 2nd, a woman sues Hershey's for $5 million over deceptive Reese's Halloween pumpkins without faces.
What?
So, yeah. So, okay, can you guess where this lady's from?
Iowa.
Florida. So, a Florida woman is suing the Hershey company over misleading candy packages. She lives in Tampa Bay. She filed a class action lawsuit for $5. Also, when you sue someone, do you actually get to pick the number? Like, how do you settle for $5 million?
I think the lawyer determines it.
Oh,
I think the lawyer files a lawsuit for a certain amount, and then a settlement is like a little less than that amount, I think. Like, so that lawyer was like suing them for $10 million, and they were like, "Don't do that. Here's $5." And they're like,
gotcha. Okay, it says according to the complaint, she alleged that several Reese's products were meant to have explicit carved out artistic designs, but found no such carvings. So here's an example of why she's suing.
Bro. She's literally suing because there's not a face on the pumpkin.
Yeah.
So it's false advertisement.
Yeah. So
she got clickbaited basically.
Yeah. So I was thinking about this for a little bit. If you had to sue like a company for like this type of like same like kind of reasoning, like kind of like the whole like false advertisement,
just bullshit.
Yeah. Who you reaching out first?
What do you mean?
Who are you trying to try to sue?
Any major company.
I was thinking like,
give me like fucking Walmart or some shit.
I was thinking like a fast food restaurant. Like imagine like, you know how in like Wendy's commercials, they show like these big juicy ass burgers, and then when you go buy them, they're like
flat and flaccid.
Yeah.
Bro, you know how much in a bad mood you have to be to get mad at something like that?
Yeah.
Can you imagine some lady opening that up and being like, What the fuck?
Yeah,
Get
it's
the
like
lawyer on the line.
something that specifically like food
She
related.
got $5 million for that?
It's still in process, so she didn't win it yet or whatever. But
Bro, how is that worth $5 million? What is anything worth anymore? What the fuck is that?
I know.
Well, how is that? How does that equate? They forgot to put a fucking smiley face on a chocolate pumpkin. She gets $5 million for noticing.
Right? Because I feel like everybody would have noticed that. It's just more of who wants to do this.
You just don't fucking care because it's a fucking Reese's peanut butter cup.
Because that's what I was gonna say. It's like it's food, right? It's not supposed to be a decoration.
It goes down to your gullet, dude. You don't care about what's on it.
But I thought it was funny because so she said
So random.
Similarly, it was the chocolate one, the jack-o'-lantern chocolate, but also the Reese's white chocolate ghost one. They were supposed to have eyes and a mouth, but the actual treat did not. So she purchased the Reese's peanut butter pumpkins, which according to the complaint, she thought contained a cute looking carving for $4, but then said there was no such design. So now she's suing for $5 million.
Dude, I don't even know. Give me like something that has like a serving amount to it, right? So it'll be like serving size, 8 chips. It'll be like 5 servings per container.
Yeah,
Count
and then
each
you
individual
count, see
chip.
if there's 40.
See if there's 40.
If not,
There's 40. If there's 38, bring up the lawyer, dude. Bring up the guy in law school. Sir,
I guess, and
I got a problem.
when it comes to like these like major companies too, I bet if you like ask for $100K, they probably just give it up. Like they're not gonna.
Honestly, yeah, they probably don't want to deal with it.
What do you think the highest you can get with just under the table type thing?
I think once you get to $1 million, I think then it gets scary.
Because the word million sounds kind of.
Yeah, and there's
big.
it's like 6 0 or 5 zeros.
What do you think
whatever it is.
Hershey's net worth is?
Dude, net worth?
Yeah,
Dude, a fucking shit ton? What do you mean?
Hershey's
They own chocolate, bro.
company
Dog shit chocolate, by the way. It's not good. For you or in general, it's just
Net
not good chocolate.
worth. Okay,
It's got to be like 100 million.
dude. So as of literally today,
It's in the 100
can you
million.
guess?
Dude, no, it's got to be more than that. Let's say 2.3 billion. How much is it?
39 billion. Dude,
39 billion, bro. Fuck that.
yeah,
Give me
bro,
2 million lawsuit, bro.
Yeah, give me 250.
They could fork up a bill, bro. What do you mean? Let me get $1 billion.
That's like the real time stock analysis.
I'm just saying, bro. If every rich person in the world or every rich company donated $1 to everybody in poverty, there'd be no poverty.
No poverty. That's crazy.
So fork it up, you rich bastards. Help us in poverty.
Talking about rich bastards.
Segue.
Segue. Be sure to follow us on patreon.com/the Backseat Banter. What did we do last week?
Heads up.
Oh yeah, we played it in a sexual, an explicit,
Sensual heads
an
up.
adult rated heads up, and it's only exclusive to our patrons. So if you want to see that, there's also a YouTube video out. So if you like what you see on the YouTube video, just know that the Patreon's always going to be better. That's what's up.
Yeah.
And when we get to 10
Yeah.
patrons, Connor and I will be experiencing a little bit of pain. Allie volunteered graciously to, we'll get some harmonicas, put in our mouths, and she's gonna wax strip one of our legs or both of our legs. No, okay, one of each of our legs.
Dude, that would be kind of funny.
It'll be hilarious. So if you want to see us in pain, subscribe to us on Patreon at patreon.com/the Backseat Banter.
Yep. 20 Patreons. Michael will grow his hair out and then get a mullet.
I almost went and got a haircut today that I remember that you said you didn't want me to, but I genuinely
20 Patreons, he'll grow out a mullet. And then he'll wear it to his wedding.
Whoa. 20, dude. Whoa. There's another thing I saw on social media. It will pop up for you guys too on the screen, but there's a controversial picture. Have you seen that picture?
I actually just saw that today.
Okay. So you'll see on the screen, I'll edit it in, but there's a
For the
picture
audio listeners.
Yeah, for the audio listeners, there's bro, if you're audio listening, pull it up, bro. Like, so listen to us on Spotify. You can watch this. But there's a sandwich, right? And it looks like it has probably like mustard and roasted.
Dude, nobody cares what's in the sandwich. You're missing the point. It's a sandwich that has bites taken out of it, and then it's asking which bite would you take next, and then that description right there you should know exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah. So if you're watching, which one would you pick? I
Probably B.
You're taking the juicy one first.
Yeah,
I'm picking C.
and then saving B, dude. But then the B bite is awkward.
No, then the B bite's even better.
No, it's not. It's awkward.
No, it's okay. So hear me out, okay?
Because then you got a little bit of crust left.
Right now you have like a weird like shape to you, right? So if you bite that right there,
It's like the bat symbol.
and then you can like, yeah. If you bite C first, okay, and then you bite B next, then it makes like a little V, and then it's just like 2 or 3 easy bites after that.
Yeah, but then you had 2 or 3 shitty bites.
So you want to eat B first, so you have 10 shitty bites?
No, give me B and then I shove the rest in my mouth.
Yeah, should we?
That's what I usually do. Yeah, or I'll take 1 big bite and then 1 small bite.
No.
Yes,
Okay.
because there's nothing in the fucking A to C range. There's just nothing there.
We can
it's like
can
an
agree that
Uncrustable.
A is not like whoever.
If you pick A, you have a mental disability.
Like, there's like-
something wrong with you.
yeah, there's no reason why you should pick. It's not even that. It's like
No,
it's
it's
such
like
an odd like
It's an odd shape,
Like
odd
that-
corner. Like nothing makes like you already clearly went diagonal biting this way. If you go A, just to crisscross your biting
That's even worse.
mechanism, like yeah, you need to go to a mental hospital.
But yeah, for me, I would say I would take.
That's serial killer activity.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna take a bite of C and then B, and like I said, it would be like 2 or 3 bites
Masochist.
left, and then it would be like squiddish, you know.
I don't know. I don't agree. I could see why you'd want to bite C, but it just doesn't. I don't know.
So this
Knowing my sandwich eating habits, I take B first and then go C.
okay. You like fried eggs, yeah?
Mhm.
Do you like runny yolk?
I love running yolk. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I love you.
You're
Dude,
so excited
if
about that.
they had like a jar of like or like a if I can buy a carton of egg yolks just to drink,
Bro, what?
I would. Anyways, talking about the same theory, right?
No. We're not just gonna speed by like you said. You're just gonna drink egg yolks.
Yeah, dude. Let me tell you. Okay, this is why I'm so kind of similar to this idea of the sandwich. Whenever I make a fried egg, I typically do sunny side up. And by the way, guys, there's a way to do it without freaking frying the bottom of the egg. And if you
Take a pan topper.
yep, you put a lid on
Put a
it,
little water.
put a little bit of water in there, yeah.
Man.
Or you just cook it on low heat and let it do its thing. But when I eat a sunny side up, explain how you eat a sunny side up egg.
Well, it's usually with something, so it's a little different.
Okay.
But I would, since I put it on something or I have it with something, I always poke the yolk first so that it gets on everything.
Oh,
Because I usually put it on bread.
that's fair. I definitely eat just eggs by themselves.
Well, I do too. I eat eggs by themselves too, but usually it's like even when I have eggs with no like toast or anything like that, it'll be like eggs with like sausage or eggs with like
Yeah.
waffles or something.
Yeah,
I just
so-
do the same thing.
So yeah, I can't tell you the last time I've had even like scrambled eggs for. That's a lie.
I'll cut it from the edges. and
Yeah.
leave the
So
yolk last.
what I do, and Allie hates it because you always save the yolk, and this is kind of my mindset with this like sandwich thing. So if you have an egg, right, I'm gonna cut around the white and eat the whites first,
Okay, no, that's weird as
and
fuck,
then
bro.
and then wait, and then I scoop up the yolk and then just pop in my mouth like a gusher. It just like pops. It's like a liquid gold.
My views of you just changed drastically.
I'll tell you, I do that for every single egg I've eaten in the past like 5 years.
No wonder you are the way
The
you
funny
are,
thing
bro.
is, like, was it 2 days ago? I made 4 eggs for myself because that's all I ate. Just 4 eggs for breakfast.
Nice, bro.
And it was funny because I can just like cook it in our pan and then just kind of transfer it to a plate, and it'll be like the perfect size plate filling. Anyways, but yeah, I would just like cut the whites on all of them.
Wait, do you cook each egg individually?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I was gonna
Yeah, so
say.
I like crack them all in the pan, and then it makes like one giant egg with 4
Yeah,
yolks
yeah.
basically, and I just slide it into the plate.
okay,
plate.
okay.
And I top it off with some salt and pepper, maybe some garlic powder, some hot sauce, Tabasco type thing. And then I would cut every single one of them, cut all the whites, eat the whites, and then pop the yolks.
There's something wrong with you. That's like masochist behavior, bro. Like you like chop up people for fun kind of shit.
Oh my gosh.
Like you're weird. That's
No,
weird.
dude. It's like, I'm the type of person in like this scenario to save the best for last. Okay. I made steak yesterday. Okay, let's see how you feel about this one. Say, what do you typically eat with the steak? Like mashed potatoes,
Asparagus.
Yeah, so it would be like a mashed
Mac
potatoes,
and
maybe
cheese.
maybe a side of like veggies of some kind. Do you eat them like in sections, or how do you eat? Would you go about your steak eating process?
Always have everything in one bite. Unless something gets lower, then I favor whatever's the most.
Oh, so you always do like
I'm an adaptable person. I'm
Yeah,
adaptable to any
you're like
situation. So
Ratatouille, bro.
I start. Let's just say it's asparagus, mashed potatoes, steak.
Yeah,
I go steak, mashed potatoes, piece of asparagus. Hum. Yum. Steak, mashed potatoes, piece of asparagus. Hum.
so you
Delicious.
so you try to eat.
Oh, hold on. Wait a second. I only have 5 asparagus and I just ate one of them and I still have an entire steak left with a bunch of mashed potatoes. And I'll be like, all right, steak, steak, steak. Oh, now I have too much steak, even amount of mashed potatoes, not enough asparagus. Steak, mashed potatoes, steak, mashed potatoes, steak, mashed potato. Oh, wait, now there's a problem. Now I have not enough steak, too much asparagus, and then an even amount of mashed potatoes. And then, yeah, it usually goes like that.
Yeah, I feel like
It's a vicious cycle.
Am I like that? I feel like a lot of times I would. It's like never know. Let them know your next move type thing. Like I would eat the mashed potatoes almost fully, and then I would eat like a couple asparagus. And I'm like, oh shit, I haven't even touched my steak. So start eating the steak, and then I would probably do a little bit of each per bite. But typically I eat the sides and then leave the steak for last too.
Oh, dude, you're one of those fucking weirdos.
Yeah.
No, bro. Are you one of those people that eats your fries first before even touching the burger?
No. I think I mix them up.
This is the thing. People do this. They will order burgers and fries, and they won't touch their burger until they eat every single fry, and then they'll eat their burger.
See,
because they're like saving the best for last.
Yeah. See, if I went to like McDonald's like right now, I would probably snack on a couple fries, but then like finish most of the burger, if not all of it, and then I eat that. You know what I'm saying? I think, especially if I made like a homemade burger, those fries aren't getting touched till the dead last.
Bro, for real, yeah. Fries are either last or as you're eating.
Yeah, you kind of like
need a break.
Yeah.
Or like sometimes you just bite a burger, couple fries.
Yeah, I feel like I'm typically like
in continuum.
Don't touch the fries until I'm halfway done with the burger, and then maybe eat a couple, and then bite of a burger, and a couple more fries.
One thing's for damn sure: there's going to be a whole plate full of fucking fries when I'm done with my burger.
Exactly. Yeah.
Doesn't matter how many fries I eat with my burger. There's always like 30 fries left over.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is, but I finish it 9 times out of 10.
Yeah. So that's how I eat my eggs.
Yep, you're a weirdo for that.
Am I?
Yep, you are.
What's another type of like
food thing like that?
Like kind of like.
How do you cut your sandwiches? If you were to cut your sandwich, how would you cut it? Cut it into cubes like a moron. Like
whoa.
Or like an oval.
In cubes?
Bro, yeah. Are you one of those people?
No.
How would you cut your
If
sandwich?
I had a cut, I haven't cut my freaking, because I'm not 5 anymore. I grew up in the middle, and then it was so funny because
bro, no, you gotta graduate past that.
my dad used to like cut. He was the only one who cut his diagonally, and so I
that's the way to do it.
It's so much easier to eat in my opinion.
It is, yeah.
It holds its form better.
It holds its form, and it's like you get like a easily biteable corner.
Yeah.
Instead of like having that weird like square where you're like, I don't want to. Do I go middle?
And then like if you think about it too, it's like I know probably dimension wise it's probably the same like ratio, but it's like
the
one bite will
change.
take care of like a third of the half, and then it'll be 2 bites and then one more bite. But the other one would be like, it's kind of just awkward.
Just better, yeah. You get one corner, and then you're stuck with that picture we just showed.
Yeah.
Just Mulaney'd it. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't cut my sandwiches. If I made a sandwich like right now, I wouldn't cut it.
Yeah, I don't either.
What about? We were talking about like how we eat pizzas. You kind of do a fold, don't you?
Oh yeah,
yeah. I'm a big.
I taco fold it. Yeah,
yeah. I dip in that ranch.
I'm a New Yorker at heart. Give me a folded pizza, man. I'm all over it. All you weirdos that eat your pizza just like flat like this, and then just like you're living life wrong, man. You got to take that pizza. You got to fold it like a taco vertically.
So easy.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then you hold it by the crust and you just
Yeah.
Yum.
Pizza.
That's the best way to eat
I
it.
haven't had pizza in a minute.
You want to try telling the truth?
No, I haven't had pizza in a minute. I can eat other
What's a
unhealthy
minute for
things.
you? Like a literal minute? Like you just had one outside?
Dude, I was actually starving before you pulled up, bro. I'm like, dude, I didn't eat.
Because it couldn't have been that long, and I'll tell you in a second. How long ago do you think it was?
At work?
How long ago do you think that was?
2 weeks ago?
So a minute is 2 weeks for you?
Well, wait.
How often do you order pizza usually?
How often do you order pizza?
I'm a big pizza fanatic. I'm trying to actually get better at that. So I haven't had pizza in. Oh shit! When was the last time I had pizza?
It was when we both had it last time, right?
No, because dude, I get pizzas from like Winco or Pizza Twist pretty often. It would have been early January is when I got it, I think.
Or did Allie and I? No, I think we had. Allie and I went to Domino's recently because we had like a coupon of some kind.
How many pizzas do you think you've had in the last? Well, this last year, 2023. How many pizzas do you think you had? Full pizzas.
Oh, dude. Okay, like me by myself or like me and Allie split.
Say you by yourself. Oh no, that's not fair though, because you don't live by yourself, so you're most likely gonna share every time.
Yeah.
How many pizzas have you ordered? There you go.
I'd say Allie and I go through a phase where we buy pizza at least once a month. Probably. And it's usually Domino's.
So you'd probably say like 14?
Give or take. Yeah, maybe a little more just because, maybe it's like such a shareable thing. If I hosted a party, pizza, you know what I'm saying? Or like if we had like a...
Dude, oh my God. I didn't even consider that. I was going to say, dude.
It's just so easy,
Dude, over the past, I probably had like 30 pizzas.
I'd say I'm around the 20 range, honestly.
But even that number seems low.
There's this like really, really cheap.
I've had a lot of pizzas by myself though. Like
There's
a lot of full
What, you
pizzas.
eat them in like 2 or 3 settings?
No, like one sitting. Like an entire pizza by myself.
Like a Domino's sized pizza type thing?
Yeah. Like a full like
damn
16-inch pizza, 14-inch, whatever
I would say I told Allie that we need to start like just watching serving sizes too. I would say in like for me to get full like Domino sized pizza, probably like 3 or 4 slices.
Dude, I don't know. I'm a different animal, I guess.
Bro, yeah. Well, what do you get? Like just a pepperoni one?
Sometimes it's pepperoni. Sometimes it's sausage.
Or like a meat.
Sometimes it's like chicken spinach. Sometimes it'll be
There's
like...
this...
if it's an Alfredo pizza, I can't eat the whole thing.
Yeah,
I'll get like 3 or 4 slices in. And I'm like,
you know what pizza I've been turned up on recently? Margarita pizzas. But you don't like tomatoes.
No.
There's this
those are like hit or miss though. If they're good, like authentic, I can eat them.
Good margarita pizza.
If it's like a Domino's margarita pizza, count me
I
out.
don't think I've ever gotten a Domino's margarita.
Yeah, I don't even know if they had it, but if they do, count me out.
I went somewhere recently and I got one, and it was like, dude, there was my first time ever knowing what a margarita pizza was. We were in a hotel during like the pandemic, in Salt Lake, and we're like, let's just get pizza. It's cheap, it's quick. We DoorDashed it really quick, and dude, holy crap! I swear they put like different seasoning on that thing because I don't know where we got it from, but it was like the best thing. I've tried margarita like 2 or 3 different places for the margarita pizzas, haven't hit the same. Yeah,
They must have had something on there.
But there's this $5 like margarita pizza at like Albertsons in the frozen section, like their signature select type things.
Oh, gotcha. Like ready made, like just pop.
Yeah, you pop in the oven, bro.
That's probably good.
I can eat that by myself though. Like that's like a smaller size pizza, but bro, those are
Dude, yeah.
the seasoning on that thing is.
I've had my fair share of Winco pizzas.
Have you?
Fair share.
Yeah, but yeah. Back to the sandwich, I guess.
Yeah, but full circle.
I like to savor and wait till the end type thing.
Yeah, I get that. I get that logic. Like you're saving it for the end. It's just then I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. Then you're just left with shit. That's it. Like you're purposely leaving shit for yourself.
Yeah, that's
at least
fair.
like when you take B first, you're getting all the good stuff like immediately, and then you're just like, all right, now I'm the shit part.
Yeah, we just
especially if it's all crust, bro. Toss that shit.
Let's just get rid of it, bro.
Give it to the dog, and then that's it.
At that point,
Sharing
we
is
just
caring.
need to start investing in like just eating like subs all the time. Then you never have a bad bite in subs.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Okay, maybe
there definitely is a bad. Oh, you mean like in terms of like that?
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. There's no
evenly
bad bite.
spaced,
and the bread's just better.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not garbage
I'm a
Dave's
sucker
bread.
for freaking Subway, dude.
I like Subway.
You know, frick them, dude. You know how much a foot long is nowadays?
I just ordered one recently. It was like $11, I think.
Yeah. Isn't
Yeah.
that insane? At one point, it was $5 for a foot long.
Well, it was never actually $5. They just marketed it as $5. But
Back in the day?
dude, yeah, it would even then it would come out to be like $6.
After tax?
Yeah, I mean that's not to say that that's not way cheaper.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that it was never
Dude,
$5.
I've had the same Subway order since I've been like out on my own. It was always a meatball marinara.
Ew,
I'm a sucker for their meatball sandwiches, bro.
dude, I don't know. I'm not a fan of meatball.
I'll tell you.
subs.
Want me to tell you my order, because you asked.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, bro. So I get the Italian urban cheese. Okay.
Oh, shit, Italian herb cheese bread.
Do you not use that?
Dude, I love Italian
was
herb
gonna say,
cheese bread.
and then you get the meatball, right? And then, I don't know. I don't have like a specific cheese. I love cheese, but like there's like all the flavors. You can't really tell which one's which, really. So
I used to think that, and I graduated.
what cheese?
Taste bud school.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I used to get Swiss all the time. And
I like
was
Swiss, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, nah, Swiss is the one. Can't decipher.
Provolone?
Then I went provolone, and I
I
was
think
like,
I think typically I get provolone. I like
my
melted
life has
Swiss.
changed forever.
I know for like whatever the extra fee is, mozzarella on that sandwich is pretty good too.
For meatball sub, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't typically pay the extra because it's too much.
No,
But then-
provolone's good.
I usually get provolone. That's what I was gonna say. Usually get that.
That's the way to go.
Sometimes I switch it to Swiss every now and then. And then I'm pretty sure I have asked a couple people. I'm like, I'm the only one who they've ever seen or do this, but I ask for tomatoes on it and then toast it. So you toast it with the tomato, so it kind of gets like that sun dried effect. You know, kind of like softer.
I hate tomatoes.
Softer, not so crunchy, fresh. You know, you kind of want it all like kind of, you know.
No, it makes sense. It's just I hate tomatoes. So
Yeah, and then
I could not
And
disagree
I do
more.
just a tad of lettuce, and then jalapenos, extra
Sorry, wait,
pepperoncinis.
you put lettuce on your meatball sub?
It's just a little bit. I don't know why. It's like a
Do
texture.
you feel like
thing,
you
I
have
think.
to?
Yeah, it's a texture thing.
I have to get lettuce.
And then I would get some extra jalapenos, extra pepperoncinis, and then splash that bitch with some Chipotle Southwest, or I think it's called like Baja. I don't know.
Blast.
No, it's like the Chipotle Southwest sauce, but they just renamed it because they had another sandwich that came out, and so now that's what it is. But it's kind of like that Baja Chipotle type of thing.
Oh, gotcha.
It's like a ranchy type of, yeah. So that's my sandwich. I used to, as a kid, my parents wouldn't let us eat anything but the Veggie Delights, which those are slap sometimes though. When I get a Veggie Delight, you know what that is, right?
It's a vegan sandwich, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
something like
it's
that?
just no meat, bro. I put like everything on that, like tomatoes, olives, pepperoncinis, spinach, and lettuce. Yeah, I load that thing up.
That's mad weird. Yeah, that's weird. Weird
Yeah.
as fuck. Yeah.
What, the Veggie Delights?
Yep.
Or my parents?
Yes.
All the above.
All the above. Yeah.
That's funny. Anyways, I think we're good to wrap it up.
think so. Yeah. Hope
Yeah.
you guys were sandwiching along with us.
Yeah, hopefully you guys were eating something. If you have any like particular eating habits or like methods or techniques,
Yeah. If you're a
comment
fucking
below.
masochist like this guy.
Okay, I don't even know what that word means. Masochist?
Yeah, it means that you love to see the world burn.
Yeah. Comment below.
He likes chopping up people and grinding them,
Hey yo,
and making them
use
into
them in my
burgers.
meatballs.
What? Yeah, that's what he puts on his meatball subs.
Yeah.
People. Yeah.
Be sure to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Threads, and YouTube, and Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, and Patreon.
Quite the list.
At the Backseat Banter.
Don't forget the.
And we'll see you
Never.
next week. Oh, what'd you say?
Never.
Oh yeah, don't ever. It was so funny. Someone, I'll tell you who it was. But like, I had them search up Backseat Banter. I'm like, dude, don't forget the.
What are you doing?
You gotta put
can't
the.
forget. You can't forget that. Never forget it.
Okay, peace.
Later.